Hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Raven fans have something to cheer about. Look. So, everybody knows we won the game. Great. Lamar's back in the MVP conversation. Great. We're 10-3 in the AFC now, leading all teams in the AFC. Great. We're actually tied for the best record in the entire league. Great. But there was one big thing during the game that had happened that had every Ravens fan straight up like this. Oh. I was hurting this. I was like, yo. And that was when Kyle Hamilton was ruled out of the game with an apparent knee injury. Now, here's the thing. It has come out. Adam Schefter and them have come out and said that it's a MCL sprain grade 1, I believe. And because of that, that means that he'll be available. He shouldn't be too long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the quick clip of Harbaugh speaking about it. And then we're going to dive into it further. So without further ado, let me play it and let me tell you where we're at on this, okay? So check this out.
Yeah, Kyle looks like he'll be day-to-day. So we'll see as we go through the week. He'll have a chance to play in this game. Devin might be a little more extended. We'll learn more as the week goes on, but it could be more than a week, so we'll just have to see.
So you already heard it. So they're also saying that in that same press conference, he was saying how not Devin, but Kyle should or could be back the very next game. He's day-to-day. He's literally day-to-day. So he could be in the very next game that we play, or they might hold him out of that game and play him on the next game, which I'm all for holding him out of the next game, right? So that we'll have him in the long stretch. I want him fully healed. I don't want him exasperating any injury that might be there to worsen it or have him out all throughout the playoffs. Because guess what? Those things happen to the Ravens. And for anybody else to be like, no, Nitro, don't put that in the air. I don't trust it that just the power of the universe not to happen. Oh! Stop being naive. Straight up. Stop being naive. Here's the thing also that a lot of people aren't discussing. The Ravens defense looked night and day without Kyle Hamilton. Night and day. It didn't even resemble the defense that we've been accustomed to watching this season. So that lets me know that not only is Kyle imperative to our defensive success, he is one of the main cogs, which we already knew, but the level of cog within that system, I think, puts him at top 2 on the defensive side of the ball. Maybe even number 1. That's crazy to say, right? Because we got Roquan, and so everyone's like, well, he's the leader. He's the Ray Lewis type, right? But in this defense, the most important player might not even be Roquan. It might be Kyle Hamilton because his ability to be used all throughout the formation, safety, corner, slot, on the line, blitzing, all those, because he has the size, he has the speed, he has the length to be put anywhere on the field. It's almost like they're playing with the positionless football. Remember how basketball transitioned from positionless from positions, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Now it's almost positionless basketball. Just get in where you fit in, bro. Like pick up basketball at the rec. That's what it is. But now it's starting to happen more and more on the football field because you're having more talented athletes taking the field. And make no mistake about it, Kyle Hamilton is one of those freaks of nature. The man is an absolute stud. And now the Ravens have to figure out, well, are we good enough to win without him? Because if they are, they need to rest him the next game. I'm sorry, they just have to. This notion where we're going to rush players back, look how bad Marlon Humphrey looked being rushed back. The man didn't even look like Marlon Humphrey. He didn't even have the last name of Humphrey. He didn't deserve half his name. We're just going to call him Free because he was playing like he was free of all care in the world. And look, as much as I might be making fun and laughing and stuff like that, it's unfair to him, right? It's unfair to him. We're accustomed to him being a Pro Bowl level corner / all-pro, because he's been an all-pro like, what, once or twice? So it's one of those things where you already know what he is and what he can be, but we're not being able to see that literally based on injury. So we're not even giving him a true fair shake. But the problem with that is when you touch the field, that's how you get graded on your performance. No one cares that you're hurt. No one cares that you're hurt. This is not basketball. This is football, right? As soft as football has become compared to what it used to be, this is still kill the wounded. And you saw what they were doing. They were actively, happily, joyously attacking Marlon Humphrey every chance that they got. And they were successful in doing so. So do you want to see the same thing with Hamilton? No. No, I do not need to see that man getting toasted on the sideline. Toasted. No, that does not need to happen. I'm sorry, it does not need to happen. And we've already seen and played this game. Look at Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams out there grinding, trying to stay out there and everything else. But he's not the Marcus Williams that we're accustomed to. He's playing with literally one arm. It's one arm and a shoulder. That's all it is. So at what point do you look at it and say, look, we just can't be having these guys come. If we could weather the storm, let them get healthy. This is not every situation is a Ronnie Stanley situation. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, well, look at what we did with Ronnie. That's a special situation. Even though I'm hard on Ronnie, make no mistake about it, his injury was gruesome. There are people that get the injury that Ronnie Stanley got and have trouble walking. That's called context. So make no mistake about it, I understand what he's going through. I'm like, bruh, I feel for it. But from a football team perspective, they can no longer afford to pay him what they're paying him with his level of play to have dropped to the level it's at. And I'm so happy that he got his money before that happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy he got paid. These guys deserve their money. But I don't want to see us trying to trot Kyle Hamilton now. Oh, play like a Raven, and then he gets hurt the next game. Now his wings are clipped, and now we got to look at the defense getting scorched all the way up to hopefully until we make the Super Bowl. No, that's not what I want to see. That's not what I want to see. We need Kyle. We need him healthy. If he can sit out for one full game, get totally 100% healthy instead of being 80% healthy, right? Where during that 80% he might favor something and tear something. God forbid. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather him just get the rest. Get back to 100%, eat that sensu bean, and then hit the ground running, bro. But I don't want them rushing him back. He's too imperative to the success of the defense. It's been proven. Like, my gosh, our defense looked like Swiss cheese. Everyone was blaming it on, it's the bye. That's why I don't want the bye going into the playoffs. No. Think about it. After that first drive, they tightened up the reins on the Rams. They tightened up the rein. There's a whole bunch of 3 and outs. And then Kyle goes out, and it was like, money. And I'm sitting there on the sideline just like, screaming because I wasn't on the show because White Tro was on the show. I was in pain, bruh. When he went down and I was seeing how the defense was playing, I was just like, bro, this is not looking good for us, bro. Man, this is looking like the Ravens might get cooked. Of course, I'm keeping the faith. I'm like, nah, the Ravens can come back. But you know that doubt starts creeping in your head, and all you can hear is,
finish him, Daddy.
And the pain starts becoming more and more apparent. But then, of course, we still have Superman at QB. I'm just saying it does not need to be that difficult to win Sunday in and Sunday out. But what do you guys think? Are you happy that Kyle Hamilton is better? Of course you guys are. But what do you think? Should we keep him out an extra week, right? Don't even let him play this week. Or should we rush him back like we've done by so many players because it's worked out so well for us? Let me know down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wonder Kid Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I know it's still building. We're still adding more stuff to it, but give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you want to donate to the channel, bottom of the screen on the side is the QR code. The QR code is to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do, and the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nectar, signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.